Have you ever felt a sudden chill run down your spine, even when you're alone, a feeling that you're being watched? What if I told you that in certain corners of the world, that feeling never goes away? Today, we're not just telling ghost stories. We're embarking on a journey to 5 of the most haunted places on Earth, where the veil between our world and the next is terrifyingly thin. So, turn down the lights, get comfortable, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew about the paranormal. Our first stop is the Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Sea of Trees. Nestled at the base of Mount Fuji, this dense, sprawling forest has an unsettling quietness. Compasses go haywire, and it's disturbingly easy to get lost. But it's not just the disorienting landscape that chills visitors to the bone. Locals and paranormal investigators speak of yurei, vengeful spirits of those who met their end within the woods, forever bound to its twisted trees. They say you can hear their whispers on the wind, a sorrowful sound that lures you deeper into the forest, hoping you'll join them. Would you dare to step off the path? Next, we travel to the United Kingdom, to the infamous Tower of London. For over 900 years, this fortress has been a royal palace, a prison, and a place of execution. But with such a bloody history, it's no wonder it's crawling with ghosts. The most famous resident is Anne Boleyn, the beheaded wife of King Henry VIII. She's often seen wandering near the site of her execution, sometimes carrying her own head. But she's not alone. The spirits of the 2 young princes, allegedly murdered in the bloody tower, are said to be seen playing on the battlements, their ghostly laughter echoing in the night. The sheer weight of history here is suffocating, and many guards refuse to patrol certain areas alone after dark. Now, let's cross the Atlantic to the United States and check into the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. If this place feels familiar, it should. It was the inspiration for Stephen King's bone-chilling novel, The Shining. Long before the book, however, the hotel had a reputation for spectral activity. Guests report hearing phantom parties in the empty ballroom, seeing the apparitions of the original owners, Freelan and Flora Stanley, and feeling unseen hands unpacking their luggage. The most active area is room 217, where a former head housekeeper is said to still tend to the room, tidying up and folding clothes. It seems some staff members never truly clock out. Our 4th destination takes us to Poveglia Island in the Venetian Lagoon, Italy. This small island has a dark and gruesome past. It was first used as a quarantine station for plague victims, where thousands died and were buried in mass graves. Later, it housed a mental hospital where a cruel doctor reportedly performed horrific experiments on patients before meeting his own demise. Today, the island is strictly off-limits to the public. But fishermen steer clear, claiming to hear the agonizing screams and tormented cries of the dead carrying across the water. Locals say the soil itself is made of human ash. And the island is not just haunted, it's a scar on the face of the earth. Finally, we venture to the old Changi Hospital in Singapore. This abandoned medical facility served as a prison and torture camp during World War II. The horrors that occurred within its walls have left a permanent stain. Visitors who dare to explore its decaying corridors report sudden drops in temperature, disembodied screams, and sightings of shadowy figures, including ghostly soldiers and the spirits of the tortured. The most terrifying reports come from the old mortuary, where a strong foul smell often appears out of nowhere, and people feel an overwhelming sense of dread, as if the spirits are warning them to leave. It's a place where pain and suffering are etched into the very architecture, from the silent forests of Japan to the decaying hospitals of Singapore. These places serve as a chilling reminder that some stories never end. The spirits that linger there are a testament to the powerful emotions and tragic events that bind them to our world. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing is certain: the energy in these locations is undeniable. What do you think? Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this terrifying tour. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Stay safe, and whatever you do, don't look behind you.